Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net, October 9th on the Windows system here. Here we are on my channel. Just wanted to highlight from yesterday, if you missed it, feature called How to Use Motivewave Repository to Share Analysis Files. So I'm going to do that today, starting today for my Quant Analytic members. So that is, again, another video, Quant Analytic repo feature with Motivewave. So that's now available for all my analytics folks. So if you want to get in on it, all you got to do is just visit quantlabs.shop. Okay, so what we got going on, there's a couple of good things. First, if you want to get yourself a USB product with that as a bonus, I'll give you a 7-day trial to that analytics service, and I'll also give you a lifetime access to my private server here. Again, that's quantlabs.shop. Just click on any of the USB keys, the same product. I'll ship them out to you, and you get one by mail. Obviously, it's a physical product. And that will be only less than 20 branded QuantLab USB keys. So that's that. Let's go through. I've run off some reports. I'm not going to bother showing them on the okay, first let me explain something. I have two scripts in Python that I've developed. If you look at XRP, we had a really nice alarm that went off, and look at that rise from 25 to well, it was about 25-cent raise. It's climbed and it came back down, but that alarm did work. I put that up on my all over my site and social media. So now what we're going to go through is the reports, and I'm going to go through what's been happening. I'm going to look at the markets right now off screen here, and this is according to my Forex bot. So the crypto risk is fairly mixed. We have two negative, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, but Bitcoin's up slightly, Ethereum's up 0.8%, and Ethereum Classic's up 0.01%. So we're still in a very tight range bound. You can see here, it's been kind of trading. I left it for 24 hours from yesterday's, or I think it was in the last 24 hours. So here you can see what we've won, what we get. You have to really stay on top of this, because if you don't, you're going to start taking on these losses here. I mean, even though these are in pennies in US dollar, you got to really watch it. I just wish there was a better way to override charts and instruments and assets or whatnot in an automated way and dynamically with Motivewave. This present time, that's not available. So we are a little bit hobbled there, but in the world of Forex and CFD, I'll check that out in another video, and we'll do another rescan and rebalance. So at the end of the day, you have to rebalance everything and recalibrate all your setups to do that manually, and then apply your strategy. In my case, it's this one here is the implementing markt reversal strategy. That seems to work pretty good with the best entries I've seen. Exits I kind of question, but you still have to watch in this kind of panel here live to look for your unrealized P&L, and then close when you see a nice P&L. That's what I did yesterday, 2 days ago with the Forex. So you just set what will happen is you recalibrate, do a new set of setups, which I'm about to do in the crypto. Close off what looked to appear losers. Hopefully you've seen my other video regarding the decimalization in Motivewave. This is really important, because what will happen is you will get what you see here of 0 cents. Okay, so I'm still testing that out to see if it's a solution, but I'm hoping it is. So if you go to my blog here, I put up a tutorial called it's called this one right here, Learn Motivewave Digital Mask and Minimalization Tick. So you got to make sure, if you are using Motivewave, that you fix that if you're going to work in crypto, whatever exchange you want. but you got to make sure you do that. In a nutshell, what we've got here is if I use, I don't know, Ethereum Classic as an example. Where's Ethereum Classic? Right here, if you do a right click on the chart, edit instrument, go at advanced, you'll see here you have to set up your minimum tick as well as the display mask, and I've shown that already how to do that against the Binance site against that particular coin, just to see what you should set it at. So there's enough there. I'm going to move into now the important analysis. Okay, so I've already given you the crypto risk. So now there are no shorts available right now from what my reports are saying. This is generated in the last hour, so they're still somewhat valid. A lot of usual culprits you'll see here. I'm just going to go through the long, unfiltered. What we have here is Ethereum Classic. Where is it? As I said, things change so much, but you can see here, this is on a 15-minute time frame, and I do switch between hourly and 15-minute, but you can see the difference here, that this looks better than this. So that'll help smooth out the noise if there is any. You could do that between 5 and 5 minute, even 1 hour to 4 hour can make a difference. But you can see here, it's starting to weaken. I'm gonna still apply. Now, okay, now let me just talk about, so we have this strategy, MACD reversing strategy I can apply, okay? But just so you know, and I mentioned it before, we now have the ability to share our studies, okay? So I'm going to now, just by doing something very quick, and anybody in my analytics will be able to get these exact same chart that I export to my repository on my website, and you're a paying member, you'll be able to get this like right away. So what are we looking at? We are looking at reversing MACD. So I'm just going to apply that first. Looks the same, okay? But I've got to get this published. So I go into chart, save as, and then actually I got to set this up. But on my system, I'll eventually get these moved over to my server. So right now, I'm just going to set up these strategies. I'll get this all fixed up on my Windows system on the Motivewave to be able to publish it to my website. I'll be able to do that in the next little bit. And I'm just going to apply the strategy here. Everything's all default, just so you know. You can see here things like we missed this opportunity, but that's okay. But if it does leg up, historically it does not look like it will. Really depends on Bitcoin. But if this legs up, we'll be able to catch it on the next entry. But there's really no exit yet. So we'll leave it at that for Ethereum Classic. So that has been applied. Oh, and you also got to make sure you activate your strategy. All right, so we got that. Ethereum Classic. XLM. Let's talk about XLM. I don't think I have an open chart here, or do I? Okay, this has been, I mean, if you look at this guy, this has been doing really good. Oh, I'm sorry, that's XMR. XMR I'll be talking about for sure. But that has been the one coin that's done really well. I put an alert out 2-3 days ago on it. Hopefully you caught that. You've done really well from 108 to 118, looks like. Really good chart there. I'm hoping you picked up on that. So the next one we're going to look at is XLM, which is stellar. Here it is. So let me, this is not a bug, but I just got to reopen this chart here. So XLM USDT. Okay, let me just make sure that we've got our decimalization all set up properly. And we do. And it matches up to, again, what's on the Binance site. So we have that gone into a flat. Now, again, these leg ups might be a good thing. This is a 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart. So it's either going to go one of two ways. And you can see it's already kind of moving up. As long as we don't see too many of these red bars, we should be okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that strategy and hope that something comes out of it. Now, just as a test that I'm seeing here, right now I've mentioned the P&L. I don't really care if it's profitable or negative at this point. Let me just close up this position here. That's XRP. What I do care about is there's just P&L. I don't care if it's profitable or negative, because you can see here certain ones are not reporting a P&L. I don't know if that's a bug in Motivewave, or maybe just because I haven't decimalized the coin in my Binance environment or my Motivewave environment, so I'm holding off that. But the ones that I do, you can see here, we do get the occasional, tiny 1 penny P&L. So those are the ones that might be okay, but there's other ones that are not reporting. Like look at XMR. That should have an unrealized P&L, because that has been on for a long time. Okay, but when you look at my account, and again, it's not going to look pretty because we're just playing around here. It's a new environment to me, coming from the world of Python. So let me go under orders. I think those are open. Let me see if I can look for my overall trade history. So in the trade history, you'll find here, we've done okay here. XRP's done well. We've picked up a few of those. So let me just make sure. Okay, so those are overnight, October 9th. So for me right now to say over $1, especially with the XRP, that's pretty good. So XRP's done well. We picked up on that leg up I showed earlier. And there's some other ones here, but it's been mostly XRP, a little bit of Litecoin, and some Bitcoin, but some of the other ones, especially XMR, have not closed out, and it should, because you saw that run up the last 24 hours since the 8th here. I'm looking for anything XMR. See here, XMR, but there's no P&L listed. I don't know why. So certain coins yes, certain coins no. Again, did I or didn't I apply the decimalization? Okay, so part of me says on the exits, do I manually close the exits and watch the P&L or the positions as they generate the P&L? See right here, Bitcoin's doing okay, and I can manually close it when it's doing okay, or do I just let the fully automation run on the exit side and see what happens? So I'm kind of in a conflict right now over that. But looking at the overall trade history here, it's looking okay, and a lot of these are automatically been closed out by the system overnight. So I'm hoping it works. So we'll leave it at that. The only way to do this is, as I said, we're running in simulated mode. I've shown a video on how to do that, and just let it run and see what happens on the overall P&L. There is an account history here. So let me just see here. You can see we're up. Well, it's been a lot of experimentation on the negative P&L. I expect that. So just getting used to these reports. Okay. Let me just see if there was another one I saw that might be the balance here as well. The only one I should list here would be USDT, but again, I have to kind of really understand this cross margin stuff. Anyways, let's continue on. We've got the XLM we just applied right here. Okay. Now, and I got to activate our strategy. So you always got to make sure you activate these strategies. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish there was a simpler way in Motivewave, but unfortunately, at this point, there isn't. And I remember I got 2 sessions of Motivewave running, so it's the same sound, which I also got to change to differentiate between the crypto and the Forex and the CFD. So, as I said, I'm going to look at the Forex and CFD in another video. Okay, so right now we've gone through our Stellar, talked about that. That's still got a negative trend. Stellar, let's see here, Stellar. That's it. Okay, so that's the unfiltered long. So the next more reliable one I find is a good old filtered long based on trend. Okay, so let's go through some other ones. So we have Maker, which is one of the better DeFi coins right now. It's been out for a while, but I kind of don't mind this coin. Some of the DeFi coins are just an absolute nightmare now after their initial MKR. Okay, so always in USDT or Tether. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That's got a nice up move. So that is a no-brainer. That is our number one. So sometimes, as I said before in past videos, you will miss out on some of these, and that's okay. Okay, we'll watch that. That's a 1 hour. Let me just check the 15-minute. Not bad. Okay, let me just check. Okay, this is another one I gotta check on the decimalization. Let me just make sure that is correct for Binance. So Maker USDT, Binance, and yeah, it's 2 decimals. Cool. Okay, so next one. And as I said, you only have to do that decimalization thing once you set up your environment. As long as you keep that environment, you'll be okay. The next one we're going to look at is Yfii. This one's been a very abysmal coin. Not very good at all. But here I am, wrong again. That's a 1 hour. That is taken off from 1400 to 20. Wow, it's almost double. So let's jump on that. Okay, boom. And here I could say stuff. It looks like things are starting to move up incredibly well. Our next one is BTC. We've already covered. Next one we got is Ethereum. Well, let me just see here. Dash, I'll check out, but I'm very skeptical of Dash. But again, you know, I am seeing surprises today. It's kind of moving up. The problem I have with that, it's not a solid up, so I'm not going to take that. I probably regret it. I can only take so many. TRB. Let's see, that's another DeFi coin. TRB. There you go, another good one. Do we have that open? TRB. Looks like we had that open. Well, the strategy's not applied, so boom. Okay, let me just make sure our decimalization is good on that as well. It's got the mask. Let me just confirm that with okay, so that is TRB USDT. TRB USDT. Let's see, TRB. That is 3. Yes, that's 3. Cool. All right. Next one we have is XMR. We've looked at ZEC. We've looked at Litecoin. We've looked at Neo. Neo, I didn't like. I'm going to show you why I don't like Neo. The variance on each bar is something I just do not like. Oh, look, well, actually, it's not bad. It's not in my mind, a top performer. I'll regret that for sure. Okay, now we have Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum. Wow, that is moving nice. Let's apply that strategy. Of course, everything's all about timing. I might be late in the game, but I might not be. I don't know. But just make sure that we've got that decimal. I'm sure that decimalization is okay for Ethereum. Looks like things are starting to move nicely in the world of crypto. Okay, let's just see here. PPC. Okay, Binance. I'm pretty sure it's 2 decimals. Yeah, it is. Cool. All right, so continuing along. Next one we're looking at is UMA. UMA. Okay. We got a lot here. But you can see that all move. Look at UMA. Wow. From 28. Oh, hang on. That's 6 to 880. Wow. And before I do that, let me just make sure I've got this applied. I don't think I do. No. Okay. So that we're looking for is UMA. 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 Come on, buddy. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, so UMA is 3 decimals. So what we gotta do is make it 3 decimals. 3 minimal. So 0, 1. And then this one. There you go. Okay. Do that right? That doesn't look right. Okay, advanced 001. There's something wrong with that. Interesting. Okay, let me just get rid of those. Okay, we'll leave it at that. All right, so next one is, we gotta apply the strategy, don't we? Now, another thing we need to be very careful of is our trading options. For each of these, we have to make sure our trade lot is adjusted for the price. At this time, I'm not gonna worry about it, but I just wanna put that out there. Waves we got running. Atom, I don't think we have Atom. Okay, let's see. We got quite a few here. XMR, no Atom. A2 Atom, that's looking good. 1 hour. We'll just apply it. Now, the thing I have to say is, on the entries, this strategy is pretty good. I have to say, this reversal MACD strategy is pretty good. Now, I also have to mention here, very important, this strategy I'm making available with source code and a code walkthrough in my elite section. Okay, I'll be removing that probably on Monday. I like to maintain edge, but at the same time, I like to give people that opportunity to grab that strategy. So if you want that program that I'm referring to, you need to get into, if you go to my quantlabs.shop and just look for the diamond, just go under catalog, and right here is the elite. You'll be able to get that strategy with a source code and a lot of other stuff that will overwhelm you, but it's worth the money. And you get access to everything I have. That's in the analytics, the courses, you name it, it's all there. Okay, so that strategy is going to be removed probably come Monday, just as a warning, because all you'll get out of with Motivewave is just the study, the reversing MACD study. Right here, this reversing MACD, but I made it into a strategy and it's worked for me, so it's my way to maintain edge. Okay, and yes, the crybabies will cry and boo-hoo-hoo, you missed the opportunity. Next one we have is Atom, or sorry, OMG. OMG, this one's probably doing pretty good too. No. It's just a hunch. I could be missing out on certain ones. Next one, we got Qtum. Usually I've never had really good experience with this one. Qtum. Let's see here. Not bad. I like those really spikes. I mean, that BNB, I think I've got listed here. BNB, where are you? BNB. Yes. All right. Chainlink. This might not be a good one. You might think it is, but again, I could surprise myself. Link, this is Chainlink, USDT. Ooh, I like that. That's a 15-minute, 1 hour. Yes, sir. Let's take that right now. I think I missed out on this opportunity, but Fridays can be pretty good for crypto. I don't know why, but. And I think that's it for the report with based on trend. Let me look at based on volume. These are kind of a joke. Just going through it now. Let's see here. BUSD. Okay. BUSD. XLM we've done, so that's stellar again. We've got here Matic. I think I remember. I mean, I'm gonna base this on my own experience, but for those new to this process, I mean, look at Matic. It's barely. I mean, it's moving up. We got a nice big wick here. I got too many coins on the go right now. These are the smaller ones we're going through, but these are supposed to be the higher volume. I don't know how that's possible. Another one, XRP we've looked at. We've got here now ZIL for the week was supposed to be a hot one, a hot coin. I'm not sure if I'm seeing that. ZIL. No, I've closed that. It looks like, yeah, that's closed. All right, no problem. We'll add that. That was a hot one. Like this time last week, they said it was a hot coin. And you can see it's done well. It's a 15-minute, 1 hour. Boom. Stick with that 15-minute and apply it, and boom. Nice. Okay, let me activate. I gotta make sure at the end of all this, everything's all activated and ready to go. My monitor just died. Okay. Well, I had a power outage. Weird. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay. So I think that's ZIL. ADA. Let's look at Cardano. This can be a decent one. No. 1 hour, too small. I mean, that's looking okay, and I could move up. Let me just apply. It doesn't hurt. Can't do it from all. I mean, we got how many? We got probably 20 here, so it could be good. Doge, another. This one's really small. Doesn't really move a lot. Yeah, forget it. What else we got here? TRX. TRX is another strange one. TRX USDT. No, it's not moving. TRX, IOST. I didn't like. Yeah, these are the dogs, but at some point they may prove to be good ones down the road, but no. I mean, these should be moving, and they're not. Got another one here. This one was good, man. I hope to see some nice moving out of this, but this one appears to be dying. Yeah, no good. What else we got here? BTT. This one, no. BTT. Oh, forget it. All right, so I'm just gonna go through them and make sure we all got them activated. So that's activated. That's BTC. It's gonna get kind of weird. Okay, we got XMR activated. Waves is activated. BNB is activated. BTC is activated. BCH is activated. XRP is activated, and that looks pretty wild. OMG's activated, NEO or NEO, Qtum. Look at Qtum. Woo! Zcash is coming off. Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, We got 14 more in here. It's crazy. XLM. That's activated. How do I go through this? XMR, Waves, BNB, Maker. That's looking great. I'm just hoping that they report the proper. So where's Maker? Okay, Yfii. That's looking good. Yfii. So now we're moving into TRB. But it's activate. Whoop whoop. Activate. Then we got Ethereum. That's active. Neo. Active. Okay, Neo. Neo. So UMA. Active. Where's Qtum? UMA Atom. Active. Link. It's active. ZIL. Active. And ADA. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on in the position so far. What, 8? BTC's up 3 cents. Yeah. Let that thing rip. 3 cents off of Bitcoin. I'm such a millionaire. That changed my life. All right, so I want to make sure we got the decimalization working on each of these. I'm just one of these paranoid people. Look at XMR. That is just on fire. Edit instrument. Yep. BNB. I think that's 2 decimals, 3 decimals. That's cool. BTC's 2. Just gonna leave that. BCH is 2. XRP, that's 5, I believe. Yeah, it's 5. OMG. Advanced. OMG we didn't do. Ooh. Okay. So we're doing OMG. That looks like it's 2. If it's 2, I'll just leave it. OMG. I'm always checking Binance, nothing else. That's my exchange I like to be on. OMG's 4. Okay, no problem. 2, 3, 4. And then that shit up here. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's gonna there's going to be an ugliness to this. I'm sure I haven't done a lot of these. Advanced, yeah. This is going to be Neo. Kind of glad I'm doing this now. Let's see here. Neo is 3. Alright, what else we got here? Qtum. That is, let's see here, Qtum. I'll tell you, doing this is much easier than programming raw code. Oh, so much better. 3, so that's 3. Okay, you can see there's some limitations, but that's okay. This is a new connection for Motivewave for Binance and basically all the major exchanges that they add. So as you can see here, if it's all done preset, that'd be awesome. But that's okay for now. But there's so many coins. It's really hard for Binance to meet up to maintain that. XLM, I'm pretty sure that was done. Yep. Okay, so we got BNB. Maker's probably not done. Might be two here. MKR. If you want to learn more, I got, as I said, hinted at that video I've already gotten on this problem. So it's 2 decimals. That's fine. Maker. What else? Waves, XMR, Yfii. This one might be 2 still. Yfii. Yeah, it's 2. Okay, cool. TRB. I don't know if I think I fixed that. Yeah, it looks like I did. Okay. TRB. XMR, OMG. Ethereum we did. Let me just make sure. Okay. Advanced. Yeah. All right. So what else we got in here? NEO, UMA. Do we do UMA? Look at that spike. That is awesome. But you know what? We missed out on that. Oh, I should just manually trade those. I can always do that, but I just want to play with the automation. If it was real money, I'd definitely do that. Qtum. Yep. What else we got here? Qtum. Atom. Just check on Atom here. ATOM. ATOM. USDT. Let's see, that looks to be 1, 2, 3. So I gotta change that. 0, 1. So I'm going to rebalance these 1 o'clock, probably around 6 p.m. my time. I'll do that not in a live video. It just doesn't make sense to keep doing these kind of videos for people, but it's just a learning exercise for those that watch and follow what I do. So we got Qtum, Z Link. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that one. It's probably 2 decimals, this one. Link. What do we have here? That's actually 4. Okay. Let me just 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. Boom. Okay. All right. So I expect a bug to show that in the display. Link. ZIL. I believe I might have looked at. Yeah, I have. I think we got one more. ADA, Litecoin. I think Cardano here I might not have done. I have to tell you, these are looking really good. Let me just see Cardano. But because of the timing, I missed those signals for the entries, but that's okay. That's okay. Might be if they leg up again, I'll just leave these, let this run overnight, because it looks like the crypto is bouncing back. Even my bot's not seeing it, because a lot of these depend on upward trend, and there's been no uptrend in the last 6 weeks or so. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 decimal points. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the mask as well. Okay, cool. And then we'll leave it at that. I think that's it. Let me just go through the charts, see how they look. Stellar's looking good. XRP's definitely off. BTC is flattened out right now. It might come back. According to this, it might. BCH looks good. That's active. XRP. So we have 2 XRP. Oh, no, XMR is looking good. XRP is down. Okay, OMG is looking okay. Neo is more red now in the more recent bars here. But some of them might go back up. Ethereum Classic, Litecoin. What I'm hoping to see is if these red bars kick in, we want to see exactly this. We get an exit signal, and if this pushes up, we start to see those entries, and that's when the strategy should start kicking in to open up positions as they start to leg up again. This is XLM. Cool. Let's start from that 80. Cardano's looking pretty strong there too. Qtum. Maker, Yfii is looking good. What else was there? Maker, is Maker in there? Link looking good. ZIL, might move up. Cardano we looked at. Neo OMG, these could leg up though. Maker looking good. BTC, BNB, Waves, XMR. Okay, I'm gonna let these run and report back. Let me just see my positions. Where are my positions? Let's see here. So we have a bunch on, but they're just not reporting P&L. I just don't know why. And I fixed these decimalization. I might have to reset Motivewave entirely. Might have to do that. And then if it's still a bug, it's a bug. And I have to say the support over at Motivewave has been pretty good. All right, so I think we're done, and we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching and putting up with my long spiel here. Talk to you later.